Ooh, excuse me. Good morning, YouTube. It's 11:05 a.m. and I'm here to do a first impressions on the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour foundation, and I have the color 550 Suede C. Just like this. So my face is freshly washed and lightly exfoliated, and it has toner on it but no moisturizer or anything. So I'm going to moisturize with a little bit of this Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Moisture Cream, just so that my face isn't completely like dry without moisture. And a little bit goes a very long way. And I just refreshed my hair, which is why I have the towel around my neck, just in case it starts dripping, as it likes to do when I stick my whole head in the sink. Alright, so my face has moisture now. Feels nice and smooth. I'm not going to use a primer with it because I want to test it out without a primer. So, this is it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take one full pump if it comes out. It does have a pump. Hopefully you can see that. That's one full pump on my finger. And I'm just going to dab it. That's one pump. Let's do another pump. That's two. It's kind of liquidy, but not super duper liquidy. So we're just going to use that much. That's two pumps on the one side of my face. I'm going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. So this looks completely different than it looked in the store. Like with how red it is. It looks so good in the store. I wonder if she grabbed the right shade. I don't have time to drive all the way back to South Park Mall to exchange this foundation for a different shade. Let's just see what happens. So two pumps definitely covered half of my face, basically. But you guys can see the color difference between my skin and my face. I hate this. Like, why? Everything's just so red on me. It's like, yes, I'm dark, but I have a yellow undertone. This is not. I'll be going back. And that side. Like, you can even see from here to here that this is the wrong shade. But I was so excited because in the store, when she did just a little bit right on my jawline, it looked like it matched. But it was a very dim Sephora. Like, I've never seen a Sephora with lights that dim. As you can see, it's a little bit too dark and a lot too red. So I'll be going back. And I think I need like a 5, if this is 550 Suede C, I need like a 540 and whatever is yellow, Y, I guess. Or W, 550 W. I think is what I need. Or not 550, 540. I should go up one shade and then to the warm side. Which their cool is supposed to be red, which is why I was kind of shocked, but When I looked at it in the store, it didn't look bad. And their warm is their yellow. So I know it takes 2 pumps. And I'm just gonna distribute it all over. Oh, the struggle of foundations, my skin and foundations. Yeah, this is way too red for my skin. Wow, this is really, really red. I hate it. I like the foundation, like I like the way it looks and how it's setting and whatnot, but I hate the color. So Mary, you color matched me wrong, and now I look like beef jerky. So I'm not gonna write that review for her. I was all excited to write her review because that was so fast. Like first try, you matched me, but this match was a lie. And part of it is the lighting in there. Wow, look at that. That's terrible. The foundation is great though. I love like the consistency and how it feels, but this is not my color. Bruh, what the F? Wow, it looks so good though, and it blends so easily and covers so well. So love the foundation, not the shade. I'll probably go back tomorrow, honestly. Maybe tomorrow. I have time because we're in finals. I work tomorrow too. So I'm probably going to get in my uniform, my Sephora uniform, drive up to that Sephora, make the exchange, and then go to work. Because I have an exam at 11:30 tomorrow, so I should have time after my exam to go run up to the mall and get a different color and then come back. Hope I saved my receipt. I think I did. Alright, so 4 pumps is perfect. Looking at the cover, should have imperfections showing through on this side. So 5 pumps total. I'm just using this 1 pump to go over those parts that has imperfections showing through. Yeah, so I love the foundation so far. I can tell that I'm really gonna like it. I don't love the shade. Well, let me just go ahead and clean off the bottle and put the cap back on. Yeah, I still have my receipt. It's right here. The Lord knew. So, still have my receipt right here. I'm going to get the bag, put the receipt in it, put this in it, and sit it next to my door. So I know that I need to take it back. So to counteract this redness, I'm going to let's see. So to counteract this, I'm going to use this Early Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, which I never do. I never do this technique. And we're going to use this to highlight, which is something I never do. But considering the color of this, and there's like water running down my face. I can hardly draw a straight line. Just a little bit there, and under the brows. And the cupid's bow area, a little bit on the chin. Got a little bit of a alright, so the Beautiful Bronze helped. And I'm gonna use like looking at this. I'm going to use the Black Opal Translucent Roll Blocking Powder in the center of my face. Just at all the places where I put the concealer. I'm using an e.l.f. powder brush to apply this, and I'm just pressing it into the skin. I'm going to use just a little bit down here, kind of for like that reverse contouring effect. Because next I'm going to go with C8. On the brush I like to use to contour with. And this is Cocoa from L'Oreal True Match. I'm using a BH Cosmetics 114. And even though I'm not really contouring, I'm more setting the foundation. I just wanted to use this brush. Drying my hair a little bit. Now it doesn't look bad after like adding the highlight shade and everything else that I've done, but I don't have time to be doing this every day. I feel like now it looks perfect, but like I said, it was a process. I like to minimize the process as much as possible. Now the side of my nose. And I'm glad I used Beautiful Bronze instead of something like Fawn, because you see that's light enough, like to give a nice subtle highlight. Now I'm going in and applying this cocoa to the perimeters of the forehead, which are very wet. I have a mirror down in front of me, resting on my computer, so that I can see while I'm doing this. I like the way that it looked without powder, but because it's not the right shade, I felt like I needed to kind of compensate with my powders and the concealer, which y'all never see me do. I never highlight my face like that. I'm using concealer. I don't wear concealer because I don't need it. So my first impressions are that I really do like the foundation. I just need a different shade. And I could technically keep the shade that I have if I did this process, but I don't want to do this process. And as you can see, I have makeup on my towel, which is cool. Alright, so it's still a little bit ashy, especially on camera. But in person, it looks like I am the perfect shade. So that helped even everything out. But I just wanted to do first impressions on the foundation. I really love the way that it feels and the way it looks. It's very matte on the skin. I think once I get the right shade, I don't have to do all that highlighting and the powdering and all the extra stuff. Like I could just use one powder or no powder because it really does set quite nicely. But I mean, y'all saw the color difference, so hopefully I'm not tripping because it's like the second foundation I've had this issue with. So yeah, I'm actually going to get on the website and look at a couple other colors before I go in there to decide what I think will be best. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my face and probably record that. So bye YouTube, see you in the next video.